customers or leads that are coming in your business, that means you creating the contact into your Webex Interact account manually again and again. What if I tell you, you can create all these contacts automatically and you can create this amazing connection without need of any coding and programming skills. So hello everyone and welcome back to Pabbly. If you're a business owner and use Webex Interact in your business and you want to create the contacts of your new leads or customers that are regularly coming in your business automatically, then you are on the right video. Okay, I will show you how just by creating the connection between Google Sheets and Webex Interact, you can create contacts automatically into your software. First of all, let me show you how this automation is going to work in real time. I will fill in my customer's details in Google Sheets right here and check whether automatically that customer is created as a contact into my Webex Interact account or not. Okay, firstly, for the first name of my customer, I'll write it as new. For the last name, I'll write it as account. For the phone number, I will enter a dummy phone number right here. For the company name, I'll write over here as XYZ Company. For the email address, I'll write it as new@pabblytudes.com. And for the phone number, alternate phone number, I will enter a dummy phone number. For the address, I'll write it as 123 Old City. For the city, I'll write over here as Indore. For the state, I'll write over here as Madhya Pradesh. Next, for the pin code, I will enter a dummy pin code right here. And for the country, I'll write it as IN, that is India. Okay, so now as I have filled in all the details in my Google Sheets, I will open my Webex Interact account and refresh this contacts page over here. You will see a new contact has been added. The title is new lead. Over here, you can see the title is new lead. First name is new, last name is account. This is the phone number you can see. WhatsApp number is also entered. Email is new@pabblytudes.com. Address is 123 Old City. City is Indore. State is Madhya Pradesh. Country is IN, that is India. This was the code that I've entered and the company name is XYZ Company. So as this contact has been created just by adding the data in Google Sheets, this is how this amazing automation is going to work in real time. Now without wasting any further time, let's dive into the creation of this automation. We are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this connection because using the software, you can create the connection between multiple applications without need of any coding and programming skills. In order to open Pabbly Connect, simply what you need to do is open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect. And Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Now on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options. That is sign in or sign up for free. Now if you're a new user, you do not have an account with us, you're logging in for the first time in Pabbly Connect, you can sign up for free from here, with the help of which you will get 100 free tasks every month. So with the help of those tasks, you can create this and test out this automation yourself first. And if you want to automate different workflows in your business and you want to purchase a yearly or lifetime deals, for that I have a secret coupon code for you. You can check out the code I've added on the left side of the screen right over here, with the help of which you will get instant discounts on the purchase of yearly and lifetime deals. So this code is just for you. Go and purchase Pabbly Connect's plan right away and automate your business workflows and grow your business more efficiently. Okay, I'm already a user, so I will sign in from here. After signing in, you will come to the All Pabbly Apps section. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I will click on this Access Now button. After coming to this, you will come to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, in order to create a new automation, click on this Create Workflow button. There are two workflow builders we have provided to you, the new beta method version and the classic version. I will select the new beta method version right here, and for the name of my workflow, I'll give it as automatically create contacts in Webex Interact. You can name the workflow according to your requirement. Folder, these are the folders from which I'll select workflows folder and click on this create button, and you will see the workflow has been created. Inside Pabbly Connect's workflow, there are two major steps: trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows the steps simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. We are going to set up our trigger right here, in which for the trigger application, I'll select it as Google Sheets. I want that as soon as I will enter the new customer's details in my Google Sheets, I want this trigger should capture the response of of that. That is why for the event, I'll select it as new or updated spreadsheet row. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. You can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with the webhook URL and some steps that you need to follow in order to create the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So I will copy this URL from here and open the spreadsheet that I want to connect. From the panel, I go to extensions, add-ons and get add-ons option, and then you will come to this window right over here. On this window, on the search apps bar, search for what Pabbly Connect webhooks. After searching it right over here, you can see this application is already installed in my Google Sheets. You need to install this application as well in order to create the connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets. Okay. After installing, go back and refresh the spreadsheet from here. After refreshing the spreadsheet, go back to extensions. Now you will see the option of Pabbly Connect webhooks. Click on it and go to this initial setup option. You will come to the window of initial setup where it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. Now for the webhook URL, what I will do is I'll copy this URL from here and paste it in this field that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be your final data column on which of the data is added. The whole of that data will be sent to the webhook URL. In this spreadsheet, my trigger column is column K because in this column I'm adding the contact's last detail, that is the country. I want that as soon as I will add the data right over here, the entire row's data should be forwarded towards my Pabbly Connect workflow. Okay, so what I will do is over here I'm going to go back to this step. For the trigger column, I will write over here as column K. Okay, because this is my final data column. Click on this submit button, and as soon as I will do that, it says setup configured successfully. There is one last step left, that is what? Go back to extensions and Pabbly Connect webhooks and select the option of send on event. It is mandatory to click on send on event because then only the spreadsheet is instantly going to share the new data to Pabbly Connect. So that is why you need to click on the option send on event. Okay. So now as we have created the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, this is how you create the connection. In the workflow, it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether this connection is successfully done or not, what I will do is I will enter the new details and then I'll show you the new details and then we'll check whether the response has been captured over here in my trigger or not. Okay, so let me enter the new contact details right here. So you can see I've entered the details. First name is Best, last name is Person. This is the phone number. You can see the company name is new company, email address is best3@pabblytudes.com. Alternate number is right over here. Address is 11th Street, city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh. This is the zip code and the country is IN, that is India. Okay, so as now we have entered the new contact details in our Google Sheets. Now let me go back to my workflow and scroll down, and yes, you will see the response has been captured in my trigger. The same zip code, you can see the status Madhya Pradesh. If I'll scroll down, this was the phone number, name is Best Person, email is best3@pabblytudes.com, country IN, that is India, company name is new company, city is Bhopal, this is the alternate phone number, and the address is 11th Street. So as now the response has been captured over here in my trigger, Google Sheets is connected. Now whenever you will add in the new contact details in your Google Sheets, the trigger is going to capture the response of the details in this similar manner. Now let's add the detail of this customer as a contact into our Webex Interact account. For that, add an action step in which for the action application, select over here as Webex Interact, and for the event over here, I'll select it as create contact. Click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will teach you how you can add a new one. For that, log into your Webex account, go to the developers section right over here, come to the API projects page, create the API project from here. For the new project, I'll write over here the name as Google Sheets as my project name, and then give all the scopes and create this key from here. Click on the done button and you will see the token is generated. Copy this token over here, paste in the field and click on the save button. That is how you create the connection between Webex Interact and Pabbly Connect. Now we need to select the list first where you want to create the contact. So I have created a list over here in the name of new leads in which I want to create this person as a contact. So I will select the list as new leads. Now it is asking for the details of the contact. Now for the data of these fields, I will map the data. Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. Click on this field, add a slash, previous step is going to appear, click on it. For the phone number, you will see we have received the phone number of the person that we want to create as a contact in our Webex Interact account in this Google Sheet step. So I will select the data of the phone number from my previous response. There is one thing I'll show you first. We need to enter a phone number but with a plus sign. You can see right over here there is no plus sign right here. In that case, simply manually type in the plus sign and then select the data of this phone number from the previous response. Now as I've selected this data from my previous response, data has been mapped, and as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data will be updated in place of this mapped data. Now in the similar manner, I will map the data of the WhatsApp number also right over here, the same phone number. For the first name over here, I'll map the data of the first name that I've received. For the last name, I'll map the data of the last name that I've received right over here. Then it is asking for the email address. I will map the data of the email address. For the title, I'll write over here as new lead as my title. For the company name, I'll map the data of the company name that I've received right here. For this date of birth, I didn't receive that, so I will skip the part. For the address, I will map the data of the address. Address true, there is not there, so I'm going to skip the part. For the city, I'm going to map the data of the city. For the state, I'm going to map the data of the state that I've received. Then it is asking for the zip code, so I'm going to map the data of the zip code that I've received. For the country, I'll map the data of the country. We have to enter the country in a country code format. So for India, IN is the code. So that's why for the country, I've directly written the code instead of writing the entire country. Okay. Alternate number, so I'm going to map the data of the alternate number that I've received. Merge type, so over here, let's suppose this contact is already created in this list right over here in my Webex account. Using this option that we have received, either you can allow duplicates, skip duplicates, merge with phone number, or merge with WhatsApp ID in the list. You can select the option according to your requirement. I will skip the duplicate number, so I will select the option as skip duplicates. Okay, and then I do not require any other fields, so I'll skip the part and click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, I have received this response, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my Webex Interact account and refresh this list over here, you will see the new contact with the same details: best person, best3@pabblytudes.com, address, city, state, country. You can see everything. This contact has been created in my Webex Interact account. Okay, so as now this contact has been created, this connection between Google Sheets and Webex is now been created. Now whenever any of your team member is going to enter the details of a new customer in Google Sheets, that customer will be created as a contact in your Webex Interact account. Okay, so this is how you build the connection between these two applications. Now as the contact is created, your team further can communicate with this person using Webex Interact. Okay, so now this is how you build the connection. If you have questions or doubts related to this automation, you can ask us all the questions in the comment section and we'll reply to you as soon as possible. If you want this workflow that I've created in this video, I've attached the workflow link in the description section. You can go and use this. The code that I've added on the screen is also added in the description section. From there you can copy the code and purchase our plans. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this automation, you can create multiple other automations using Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions or need support, you can email us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. Please do like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any other ideas for us to create a video on. Thank you so much for watching.